In the ram, maybe spend all the weekend killing the ram. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So when did you kill the ram?
Are you done analyzing the meat?
Yes,
now, can we go back to analyzing football?
Football. It's still football.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Yes. Of course. So much to talk about, and we're busy here talking about meat. Meat on the Monday morning. All right. Yes. I really don't know. So much to talk about, like I said, but then so little time to do this in VAR. Just last week we were talking about whether or not it was a good addition to the game of football, and there now you have it. I don't know if you were to ask Hugo Bruce now or the referee in that game, what do you think he will say concerning the use of VAR to aid?
The referee was acting a script.
He was.
This is my opinion. I don't read them anywhere, but I'm just deducing things, like using my long years of experience. You know, when a company wants to introduce a new brand, they stir up the market and make a whole lot of noise about it, make sure that it sticks in your head, and then later they might tune down. So dismissing the wrong player and later getting the right player by the use of VAR.
Let me give this example. Like you're selling a detergent, for example. First, you get a clothes dirty before you start working.
Yeah, you start
working. Just to prove the detergent works.
Show people that this detergent works. You understand? So, you know, some people. So if you watch some adverts, the
objective of that drama, of that scenario, was to show that without VAR,
this is what would have happened. The wrong player. And then
that's the moral of the story. Anthony, do you subscribe to?
No, because there are four major calls of VAR reviews. One of them is.
And in this small tournament, they don't do all the focus.
One of the calls is mistaken identity. You look at, of course, things like penalties, red cards, offsides, how goals are scored, how goals are not scored. I think it's just to, satisfy the objectives of VAR. And that was obviously, whether it's a conspiracy, I do not know. But one thing is very, very clear. If not for VAR, the wrong man would have been dismissed.
Maybe the referee just needed glasses. I don't know.
No, Jiggy. See, you know, say, Oyibo this scam you, they say they defend them. They just do a drama. Why is it that coincidentally, in this small tournament of 8.5 games, so we've seen everything about this VAR have come to play. Mistaken identity, offside goal, retrospective waiting happen. In this small tournament. This
they're saying it's a script. I wonder how many people actually.
My school play against your school. For this, my school play against your school. My area versus your area. They don't get everything done.
This is the FIFA Confederations Cup. Imagine if it was the Premier League, for instance.
This is the FIFA Confederations Cup.
A wrong player is sent off. You have to go and check the video days later. But this one, you can check it there and then. I remember when Arsene Wenger was to play his 1,000th game against Chelsea. There was the issue of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Kieran Gibbs. It ought to have been Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but then Kieran Gibbs was wrongly sent off in the game, because of mistaken identity. If there was VAR, obviously the right person would have been sent off. So VAR, whether you like it or not, I think it's a good concept. They just need to tweak all these teething problems, and at some point we'll get used to it and it will come to stay.
All right, VAR. Well, whether it was a script or whether it wasn't, there you have it. Let's see if it will achieve the effect they planned. But then, of course, still in the experimental stages. Whether or not it will stay, we'll find out in due course. I'm talking about staying or leaving. These two lads, not lads, these two men, babas, when it comes to football, whether they will stay in England or move outside England. I'm talking about John Terry and Wayne Rooney. It's Frank Lampard who has urged them to move to the MLS. But then, of course, they have options. The Chinese Super League also showing interest, and they could decide to stay back in England. I don't know. Personally, I don't think they will want to stay back in England. Imagine playing at the heights at which John Terry and Wayne Rooney have played the football in England, and then going to a lesser club, if we can use that word, still in the same league. Do you think that will be advisable?
The kind of clubs where they mention in the same sentence with John Terry is even annoying.
Exactly.
Aston Villa, Birmingham.
I take it. He might be joining Villa. He might just be joining Villa.
It's annoying.
How will that feel?
I mean, just 2 seasons ago, John Terry played all games in the Premiership and they won the league title. He didn't get injured. The coach just came in, changed the tactics, and he's on the bench. And then all of a sudden, he's going to. I prefer make them
playing at Aston Villa. I mean, what will his mentality be like? Would he be trying to bring the lads up to do something impossible, which of course will be impossible? You understand?
The risk involved is that you are most times remembered for your last set of games. That's how bad this thing called football is. You most time remember for your last. If you go Aston Villa, let's say God forbid, hypothetically they relegate. John Terry will remember more for relegating his team. Now let Chelsea fans go remember him. The global world remember him for relegating Aston Villa. That becomes a stigma. Or they're not getting promotion.
Meanwhile, if you go to
MLS,
to China or MLS, you're practically retirement.
Yes,
you're just having fun.
It's a big payday.
Exactly, I collect lots of money.
Relax, you can go see good places in the US. In China, you eat plenty rice. All the rice you didn't eat in England, you eat them and sushi.
Rice is not the.
You know what? I think I see it differently. So that some players don't know when to quit. I think for John Terry, rather than fall so low to all these club sides, just quit.
Hey,
Quit. If you look closely at players like Philippe Lam and Xabi Alonso, they can still play football.
Yes, now
they're even younger than Lam is even younger, but then they decided to quit. How much?
Xabi Alonso, they're
going to cut your salary. That they shouldn't stay in England. They shouldn't play for any club side in England.
No, I think
I'm just saying they can still go to the MLS or the Chinese Super League. I mean, there's still time to. They just want
to play.
But that will run it. What value will he give to any other team?
Oh well.
Just say, not disrespect, but what value again? Now that will run away. You not get wing now. Not the wing.
Well, England, Frank Lampard is talking from a position of experience. He left England. Went to the MLS, obviously.
But then that's the funny thing. If you take a look at Frank Lampard, when he actually left, he was still able to play football.
Yeah. Even came and play
if you put them on the same scale, John Terry, Frank Lampard, and Wayne Rooney, you would say Frank Lampard was still in a better position.
He really can still play.
Well,
he can still play.
What's the wing now? What's the wing?
He can still play.
Number 8.
So it was a 10.
All right, don't forget that you can be a part of the program. Just pick up a phone and dial 0700000889, or you can tweet at 889 Brilla FM and Facebook fan page Sports Radio Brilla FM. Yes, that is the number to dial. All right, let's go to Pogba, who's wondering why his teammates can be so relaxed. Talking about Kylian Mbappe and Ousmane Dembele. He said he's surprised by just how talented and relaxed they are. I mean, what does he expect them to be? I came across that, and I
be talented and be doing dabbing, Abi.
Yeah, with so well, I guess it's about being so hot at the moment. He expected them to be what?
Everywhere, all and about.
To be tweeting, rubbing pictures on Instagram, to be trending on all the social media platforms.
They are trending. Hello, good morning.
They're trending without doing anything.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Good morning. Kingsley, Tony, and Elegbete, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Sabati, the dream.
How you doing, Sabati?
I'm fine. And how was your break, your fella? Quickly, I want to agree with Tony. And I can never get supported the same thing. You see this confederation stuff and GD. When that match was going on yesterday, Cameroon, Germany,
yes,
I actually believe everything was spot on from the beginning of this tournament. But yesterday, after they give that red card to the wrong person, I just laugh where I sit now. So if and now for tournament of 8 countries, they just want to make sure everything the VR is meant to defend.
Oh well.
Are witnessed that by the whole world. We have an opportunity of seeing all the 4, so that we can confidently define. I support VAR, but why the greater? The referee knew what he was doing. I believe he did it intentionally. Thank you very much.
Right, thank you so much. Touching on the VAR there, saying it was intentional. Well, of course, like we already said, it's when you have a product, you want to sell it. I mean, come on. You have to give thumbs up to the marketing manager of the VAR. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Gigi.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Good morning to my man, Elegbete Anthony.
Morning.
My name is Anelka. I'm calling from Ojodibega.
All right, let's hear from you.
I want to talk about John Terry.
Okay.
You see, everybody has opinions. You know, when you retire and you feel like you're not going to leave England and then you want to play with Aston Villa or any other club, I don't see anything wrong with that. Because there are so many players that actually love playing in England. England League, whatever you see, either the Championship or the Premier League, there are some players that basically, when they retire from their club, they will feel like not leaving the same country around the country. So if you see people goes to China, yes, it's matter of opinion. If you want to, you should play. If you want to play anywhere you want to play, maybe the language of the country is.
Oh, so sorry there. But then, of course, I think it's about contribution. Are you being fair to that club side? I mean, coming there, you're not able to give your best. Your best years have been spent elsewhere, and can experience be enough? You know, that you find you're bringing experience to that club side, experience and maybe the ability to invoke a winning spirit in the lads, but will it be enough? That's just the thing.
Some clubs, that's the kind of player they want.
Old
player.
Yeah, club sides in the Middle East.
Some other guys used
Club
to.
sides in in USA. Club sides in China, obviously, go for experience and.
No, I'm talking about club sides in England. You understand? Because that's his argument now that some players love.
But the level of the championship,
the
level of the championship and the level of the Premier League
of the Premier
is not the same. And some would argue that if John Terry can only just give 50% of the old John Terry, might just be enough
for them.
For the likes of Aston Villa.
Hello,
good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing? What's your name?
I'm fine. I'm Pastor Fresh calling from Kurodo, Dalu.
Pastor Fresh.
Sir.
Hey, go ahead.
My mistake, I think for John Terry. I think John Terry should look for elsewhere to retire in England. He has been playing all his life in England now. He should go maybe Chinese Super League or where Frank Lampard is playing right now. Should go and join him there.
Frank Lampard has retired. He's not playing anywhere.
He's playing at home.
It's been in the MLS.
Hello, good morning, Jiggy.
Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning, and good morning, everyone in the building.
Good morning.
Morning.
Balogun Idris from Songota.
Welcome, Balogun.
Yeah, my opinion on John Terry and Rooney. I think I have issue with the England players. I don't know why they don't want to go out. I think they form this kind of body style of living. I think most of them, they should go out and test football outside. It's not good. I don't understand them anyway. So for VAR, I think it's a good step in the right direction. So if they have tested everything that VAR should do, I think it's not a bad thing. Whether intentionally orchestrated or anyhow, I think it's okay for football. So let's see how far it will go. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. But
why should I leave when
I was going to come to that. Yeah,
I picked.
I was going to come to that. I don't think.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, big man.
How you doing today?
I'm fine. Good morning, members in the house.
Morning.
Good morning.
Chidi, anytime you call, I always get confused. I initially think you're a woman. And then
yes, that's sound.
No, don't mind my voice, too. Don't mind my voice.
It's a man.
It's actually quite delightful.
It's a man.
I know.
Very boy, now, man.
All right, Chidi, let's hear from you.
Okay, I want this VAR, is it how it's going to slow the match, or in due time they will upgrade it back?
No, in due time, I think the processes will become faster. What they're doing right now is trying to show you the importance of having a VAR. You understand? Of course, they can't let it impede the game for too lengthy a time. The processes will be fine-tuned so that in the space of seconds, you could, because there will be people who will be in charge of reviewing the game and just communicate with the referee immediately, and he'll make his decision. Oh, hello, good morning.
Good morning. I do the house.
Good morning.
My name is Simon. I'm calling from Kurodo.
Right, what does Simon say this morning?
This morning I will have contributed on whether boys or men or this thing. The situation is when you are matured enough, when you are right enough, you know the right thing to do. With money, that's what makes you to be a man.
Hey.
Look at the other guy the other time was saying, don't insult my parents. When they just ask you a question, are you mad? No, yes. Don't insult my parents. People, they still call them junior. They'll be 45, they still call them junior. So the issue of John Terry and Rooney, they are men enough. They have every right to decide, and their state of health, at least they are still fit enough. They have every right to decide whether to play active football or not. So good morning, thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, but then of course it's where it will, be good for them. Well, no one is contesting their right to make a decision, but where will it make logic, to stay? Back in England or outside England? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Kendi Shagun. I'm calling from Ikeja.
How you doing, Kendi?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good morning, good and Anthony.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Winnie and John Terry. I will just advise them to just go to US to go and cash some phone, be chairman in their.
So they can't cash phone in MLS.
I mean, they have that movie for British now, for Britain, sorry. So now there the main excitement, the main cocoa enjoyment. Now,
where in America, really?
America, yeah.
Yes, now. They just go there to go and catch fun and enjoy themselves. They just leave all this pressure in England and everything. Just don't leave it for the younger ones. Just go to US and catch fun.
All right. Everything. Thank you. So I said cash fun on purpose. There's a play on words. Cash as in the money, and then
cash fun,
so they can. Well, I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. I'm not particularly subscribed to the US. I don't know.
No, if they leave the Premier League and they go to the US, nobody will pay Wayne Rooney £250,000 per week.
US get couple.
Exactly.
US get couple.
Nobody will pay him. They will not cash
phone anywhere. They won't cash any phone.
Cash
They
with
don't pay them that money.
But they could cash phone in Qatar.
Donald Trump will order them.
If you want to cash phone, China
is the place to go.
Donald Trump will order their deportation.
All right, I'm afraid that's all the fun we're cashing this morning on the program Football 360 Degrees. Let's pick up the papers, find out exactly what they're serving up. This is a holiday breakfast, and then we'll return. Don't go anywhere.